Engineer Donnelly. Let's talk to Engineer
You
Donnelly.
came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Okay.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Oh, daddy bags is a good word. I enjoy that. Let me write that down. Daddy bags. Or daddy bag for short. The short one, the singular version of the nutsack. Daddy bag. I like that.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Never heard that one before.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Listen, I'm going to kick you right in your daddy bed. Daddy bag. Ooh, I like that. That shall become a new word for me to use. Daddy bag. God damn it. I'm pretty good at coming up with, I'm not sure if you should have set up a cot down here, but...
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
You'd be my first mate?
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
How about we get you a shirt?
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
I keep forgetting she's not wearing, she doesn't have hair. Like, this is a very distracting conversation.
I should go.
Yep.
Okay. To somewhere else. And we must find that Krogan. Somewhere. It's engineering. This is starboard cargo. Nothing's in that direction. We have nothing in starboard cargo. It's now in port cargo. Okay. So I need to make a decision here.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship, by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Yeah, don't you dare backtalk me, ship.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Okay. I have successfully recruited the Krogan. Very nice. Awesome.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Okay. Well, let's just take a look at... Oh, Krogan's shotgun. Holy shit. Alright, so we can work on that. What do you have here? Weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, nothing. You do have a Krogan shotgun, though, so we're going to research that. Why not? Alright, so we have unlocked Grunt as a usable character. Not a playable character, but a usable character. So we've basically done some good shit. Awesome. We'll talk to him at some point. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to head up to the Combat Information Center. And, you know, I think I might end this here in a little bit. You know? Hold up. I have to look at something. Alright, yeah. We're looking good. Just had to check something. Make sure everything was running the way it's supposed to. I'm having a little bit of an issue with my computer. I'm going to spend the last of this episode talking about that. So if you want to, just go ahead and skip to the next one if it's out yet. If not, take a look at some other stuff. But I do want to talk about some other things I'm kind of concerned about. There's some issues going on with my computer. I've done this massive upgrade. It cost about $900 total. Basically gave me a brand new computer. But for some reason, Audacity is recording in a strange way. Like, the first recording of the day makes sense. Like, the timing on it is not accelerated. The second recording will accelerate to the point where it's now like 25% faster. So I'll end a recording at 1 hour, and it'll say it's 1 hour and 15 minutes long for audio. So I've had to throw away a couple issues with that. One, I had to throw away the Return to Skyrim Season 3, and then I had to throw away the long shot Madden 19 stuff I was doing. So I've thrown away a good 10 hours of footage on returning back to some things. That's why Skyrim's not back yet. I fucked it up, and I was like, I'm not going to deal with this. And there was a way for me to shorten the... to speed up the Audacity thing, but I just didn't think about it, and I just deleted it, and I was pissed. So I threw it away, and I was done. And that's basically it. It's unfortunate, but... Whew. So what I had to do, and that was probably the worst thing about that entire situation. So what I've done is I've decided I'm not going to use Audacity for a little while until I figure out what the kinks in it are. What I've looked up is that it's running off of a sound card that's... that the internal clock on it is moving too fast, and I think that's bullshit because the first recording of the day works. The second one does not. And anything after that second one does not. So I'm just basically recording everything through OBS with video and audio tied to it. So it's a little kind of it's kind of difficult to actually judge where the decibels of my voice and where the game decibels are supposed to be for editing. And so if you guys have any problems with hearing me, that's what's going on. I can't necessarily stop that.
How are you gonna spend your next furlough?
Okay.
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Well, that's not him. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on with that. And I kind of hope that it's nothing serious, like I installed something incorrectly, but it's working right now. It's just not working to its full capabilities or something like that. That would really piss me off. Yeah. That's basically where I stand on that entire thing with my computer right now. I'm just kind of upset about how it's running. I think it could be running better. It's not necessarily. I don't think it's going to be software related because I uninstalled Audacity and installed a new version of Audacity, and it still did the same thing. So that's been kind of fucking up. The other thing that's been fucking up is that my little mixer here has been recording my voice lower than it actually is. at some points. Today my voice is kind of low because I spent a good amount of time yelling. Yeah, and I've kind of blown my voice doing some other stuff. But everything's fine except for when this decides to record at a lower rate. So now I have to actually check and see if it's doing it, or else I'm kind of fucked because I have to unplug it and replug it back in, but I can't hear myself speak until actually sitting down and recording and then editing. So I don't actually hear it until I'm editing. So after I've recorded this entire thing, I find out that my voice has been recording much lower than it really is. So I have a little bit of an issue with that. But other than that, everything else is running fine. It's just I have a couple issues with the audio. I want to let you guys know now, just in case something happens within the next next sessions going on here. So I am kind of talking your guys' ear off. It's been about 6 minutes of me just complaining about stuff.
You in the debriefing room, Commander.
Well, he can suck my dick. We'll talk to him later. Then I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.